Entertainment Schmig.
And the Schmig is brought to you by Plaza Motors and Ben Higgins, who will be the next Bachelor. And I'm sure we'll have many Schmigs powered by Ben Higgins in the future. Now on to Bill Cosby. 3 more accusers, which brings his total to 49. I'm just going to say 50 because I know there's someone else out there. Colleen Hughes, a former flight attendant. Eden Turl, who was sexually harassed by Bill Cosby while she was on the set of The Cosby Show in the late 80s. And Linda Ridgway White Deer. They all are being represented by Gloria Allred. They all held up pictures during a press conference yesterday of what they looked like when they were assaulted and harassed by Bill Cosby. And just some awful stories. I can't get into the details, but if you'd like to read some of them online, feel free. More of the same.
49.
I don't want to say more of the same because each story
is their own.
Is their own and equally disgusting.
Class action lawsuit, what's happening? Gloria Allred, I know people are going to her. What are they doing? Are they suing him individually? Is there any basis for lawsuits?
Well, with each case, they have to look at whether the statute of limitations has run out. But I think with this one girl and this upcoming deposition from an incident that happened in the 70s at the Playboy Mansion, we'll see maybe if some of these other women can be called as character witnesses maybe against Bill Cosby. Not really sure. We're going to have to save that for legal schmig. Ariel Winter from Modern Family. She plays the younger Dunphy daughter, and she's also the voice of Sophia the First, if your kids are into Disney Junior, as mine are. She's the voice of a princess. And she just announced that at the beginning of June, she had breast reduction surgery. She's only 17 years old.
I get it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, when she went through puberty, she's short. I mean, it looked like it would have been a lot to handle. I knew somebody that had breast reduction surgery at about the same age.
She said it happened overnight, and she was reduced from a 32F to a 34D. She said it made her feel really uncomfortable because as women in the industry, we're totally over-sexualized and treated like objects. This is sad when you're looking at a 17-year-old. She said every article that had to do with me on a red carpet had a headline like Ariel Winter's crazy cleavage or Ariel Winter shows huge boobs at an event.
She can't help it.
Yeah. Never, oh, she does great work on Modern Family, or oh, she voices Sophia the Great. It's like, look at her boobs. She's 17. Back off. She said the first time she went to try clothes on and went shopping after her surgery, she cried because she was so happy. Poor girl.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, I can relate when I wear silky golf shirts. I've seen the way you guys look at me. I know.
Especially if you get a little chilly.
From people harassing Ariel Winter to Ted Nugent and his comments on Donald Trump and Megyn Kelly, you know you want to hear them, okay? Here's a little bit of Ted from a recent interview.
Well, I'm a big fan of Donald Trump because I believe in bold, aggressive, unapologetic truth, period. And I'm not a fan of Megyn Kelly, though I often turn on Fox just to look at her. When I'm loading my magazines, I like to just look at her. I'm afraid the gorgeous, stunning, otherwise professional and tuned-in Megyn Kelly absolutely fell off the cliff of political correctness when she proposed that obnoxious, meaningless, nonsensical, biased question for Donald Trump. I think she's playing some games. Either that or she's getting bad advice. Either that or she's just getting stupid. But either way, Donald Trump's the good guy. Currently, Megyn Kelly ain't.
Okay, so you didn't like her biased questions of people accusing Donald Trump of sexism.
And then
do you want to go back to your comments about how you just
like to look at her?
Just look at her on Fox. Okay. Ben Affleck's former nanny driving around in a brand new Lexus. Interesting. She doesn't have a job. Not really hireable right now. Mm-hmm. How does she do it?
Anybody considering nannying? Very cool cars are available.
And it turns out that the rumors were true. We told you that Billy Joel got married to a woman half his age. He's 66, his wife 33. And some people said one of the reasons they tied the knot finally is because she was pregnant. She gave birth to a baby girl. Happy. Congratulations, Dad.
84 at high school graduation.
Oh.
He's still rock and roll to me.
Good news is he might be able to make it through a full episode of Sesame Street now that PBS is cutting it from an hour to 30 minutes. He might not fall asleep by the time the Elmo's World is on. And I'm sorry, Guy, this next story involves one of your favorites.
Brace.
Okay. It's your bromance. Constantine Maroulis from American Idol. You remember Guy fell in love with him when...
He was my song man.
My Funny Valentine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was just on an episode of Real Housewives of New York.
He was also booked for domestic violence. He allegedly threw his girlfriend to the ground and was kicking her in her nether regions.
What?
Well, that's not a good thing to do.
No.
I'm dropping him off the list.
Oh,
All right.
good.
Okay, which happened about a dozen years ago. Hold on, baby. Oh, you sweet comic, Valentine. That's right.
That's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40. And you can watch this at y98.com.